Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Gene Aldridge. What's the scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So 2 down. Nigel Beal, the next to hit. Fouled off to the right.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And another ball. Next offering upstairs.
Come on, big guy, stay on him there.
And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Righty delivers. There goes the runner, and he walked him.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And a base hit on the line. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's a big power threat. Nigel Beal. The walk and a run scored his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First offering misses the mark.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Stay hot up there.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Huff, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
2-2 now. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Erickson over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Nigel Beal. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Keep it rolling. Here you go.
Aldridge back to work. And there's a ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ozzie Guerra. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there and safe. It's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now Nigel Beal.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
He takes it on his own, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead this one 4-2. Julian Sandoval up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. Tied at 4. Hard hit to third. Fires over to first, and that'll do it. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied at 4. And welcome back. On to extra innings. Here's the third baseman, Nigel Beal. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They really sharpen things on the outer half. Those are the ones that become elite.
That one pushed foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Activity in the bullpen. Emmett Light getting ready to go. Yates warming up as well. 2-1 now. Just off the inside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ozzie Guerra next to bat for Baltimore. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Garlobo makes the grab, 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapse.
Fans are final line score tonight.
First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Here's some real power at the plate. Nigel Beal, the American League leader in batting average this season. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Huff leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. 2-1 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Huff round second on his way to third. Run scores easily, and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. In there safely.
Batting the first baseman, Ozzie.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Guerra. The other way, Beal caught in a rundown now. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Goes to third for 1. Here's a speed threat, Nigel Beal. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
There we go.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Oh, he hit him, and that got him pretty flush.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
And the pitch. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw there. Safe. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's safe.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
On the ground. Fires across the diamond. Third out. No runs, no hits. Nigel Beal, the next to hit for the Orioles. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First offering misses the mark.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The pitch. To the right side, Garlobo. He handles it himself, and that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. James rolls up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time. And he deals. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom. First, Charles Tony up next for the Astros. Ground ball could be two. To second, that's one. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Dennis Hess. 1 for 2. And a 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. He will score. And they trail by 1. So 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Nigel Beal. This guy with light tower power. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1. And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singh. John Shump.
All right, here we go. You guys ready?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
34-53. That's got to change. Holy cow.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Gordon. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to third. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
That is third. The second baseman, John McManus.
And now the big-time power threat, Nigel Beal. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Choi on second. Aquino on at first with nobody out. Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him! And now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating.
Now it's the power speed combo. Nigel Beal. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one wrapped foul.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
That misses off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Check swing went around. 1-2. And that's ripped for a base hit. One run's in. The second run scores, and they're up by 3.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Ozzie Guerra, the next to hit for the Orioles. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Lewis Grimsley. Gordon back to work. Bounce to the left side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Stole a well-thrown slider like that one.
Now the third baseman, Nigel Beal.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Got him. And that will end the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Nigel Beal.
Now
1 for 3.
Nigel Beal.
Intention one misses, and that'll bring home a run. Ben Tejada digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Christian Shipman next up for the Braves.
Hold him right here, guys.
And now the 0-1. And a sac bunt here. Beal. Quickly to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And into the box for Baltimore, Nigel Beal.
Don't be afraid. Fly one time. Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
And that's outside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Gets the call, and it's 1-1. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, on the ropes. Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Righty to the plate. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Right there, atta boy. Good rip on it, huh?
Hard ground ball, base 9. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now, Ozzie Guerra. Three-two on the way. Popped up, and the infield fly is called. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ben Tejada. He's already homered here in this one. Bounced up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. On the ground right side in plenty of time to first, inning over. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Charles Talbot. And a pitch. Trying to move him over here. to second for one. Over to first, but he beats it. 9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
One down. And next for the Orioles, Nigel Beal, the American League leader in RBIs this year.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Ball 1, no strikes. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And that's the inning. Man at first, Michael Cho will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the 0-2. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. 2 on, 1 out. Christian Shipman getting ready to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Gets under it and pops it up. Wynn has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Nigel Beal. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a small sigh of...
Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Norman Lugo. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of...
Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Nigel Beal. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Siggy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
And now the first baseman, Ozzie Guerra. In the air, right field. Talbot settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And they take the lead in the 7th.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat.
1 down. Runner at first. Christian Shipman. Next up for the Braves. Line drive, caught. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Chauncey Willette next up for the Braves. 0-1 down. That's to third. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So a 9th inning comeback back here in Baltimore. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Nigel Beal.
Let's go right here.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. Foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Robbins, the closer, is getting loose.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Ozzie Guerra to bat next. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Out towards right center field. Talbot sizing this one up. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ozzie.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Christian Shipman.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Popped up left side. Beal pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, something we'll have to keep an eye on in this one, the weather. Pretty dry right now, but there is rain expected around the stadium later in the game, and that could cause some sort of a delay.
And when you're aware of that, Boog, you know you got to come out.
1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Nigel Beal, the leading home run hitter in the American League.
Like you can, come on.
Line drive to short and caught.
Hey, what's up?
Nice swing.
Beast, how you doing?
Solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Christian Shipman now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
I'm good, buddy.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no
Just sitting here raking. We got a couple of triples and
it's the Braves 4 and the Orioles 2.
some good hits. We're on another 10-game hitting streak right now, so that's good. Our first hitting streak ended at 22 games earlier, so it's good to get back going. Trying to continue it.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Step off, throw to first, and he's back standing.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
1-0. 1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Come on, baby.
Castro, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter.
Yeah, I think the pitchers are getting
Grounder might be 2.
a little upset
And that's 2.
because we've been hitting so well.
So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Nigel Beal. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground, could be 2. Calderon to second, and that's 2. Nothing doing here this half.
Man, that was a solid contact hit into the double play.
So up next, Nigel Beal. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out.
Pitch right here. Come on now. Hey, let's go now. One time.
At the belt and fires. That one off the mark. And the
Yeah, getting drilled right now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
3-2 now. That one the other way. Shipman makes the grab, 1 away.
And I went ahead and I asked the agent for a trade, man. I'd like to go in the playoffs.
This is a huge win.
I doubt he'll come through, though, so we'll probably end up having to finish out the season here.
Feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have
15-4.
Yeah, man, they are. I wish they could pick which team you go to, because I'd go back to the Giants in a heartbeat.
Taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your Baltimore
First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Nigel Beal, the next to hit for the Orioles, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball.
Wow, the pitcher got hurt.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Terrence Miniak.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Your pitch. Drive deep, huh? Here you go.
Yeah, he must not work out, man. He pulled an oblique muscle, I guess. That fastball hurt him.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found.
Yeah, you're right, probably. It's crazy because it had listed.
And that's 2.
It had listed his max speed is 101, and he threw a 98. I was wondering, I was like, why wouldn't he throw max speed on that pitch? And then he got hurt, so we'll take it.
First and second, no outs. And here is Nigel Beal. This guy with light tower power. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Oh my God, that was my pitch right there. That would have been a monster shot.
Choi, the lead runner at second. Aquino at first with no outs. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Hey, your pitch.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Sosa over to second, relay to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And next for the Orioles, Nigel Beal. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hey, let's go. Let's put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
In there, and it's 0-1. And downstairs.
1-0.
Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the righty deals. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and fires. High in the air, out to right. Lawrence tracks it down for the out. Runs a hit. Nigel Beal, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ball 1, no strikes.
What's up, Heatley?
But straighten these 2 runners in scoring position right here. It feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Brooke, in situations like these,
Oh, yeah? What's up, buddy?
Up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. That misses.
And they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-1 now. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. On target. He got it. Nice
Oh, man.
This guy's anticipating.
How did I not get that pitch? That's cool, man. The Hard Knocks. Hey, what's up, Bryce?
Three-game series, and there's just such a
yes, Heatley.
You're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score here today, 2-1, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show as interleague action.
All right, I think after this is the home run derby, guys. That should be fun. Yeah, I got the W. That's all that matters, really. We're trying to... Our record is really crappy right now.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Harvey Air. And
yeah, Yeatley. I see you, man.
He's doing a great job
what you got?
Navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason,
yeah, just as I thought. I bet Bryce didn't have a good game, did he?
Tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. That's in there.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastball.
Yeah.
You got to expect something off speed.
Oh yeah, it's always the old line. I'm just kidding.
And here it comes. Swings and misses on the fastball up and
oh, I mean, for sure, man. I agree. I don't know, man. I just don't feel like he should have been #1 pick.
So digging in, Oliver Lawrence. Doubled in his first AB. One down, base is empty. This to third. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now back.
My goodness, Singy. That was a great diving stop, and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great
Heck, yeah,
job
Bill holding
knocking it
down that hot corner.
He doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
Nigel Beal, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's
there we go.
And
We'll take that.
Tying run. We are tied at 2.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's
Yeah, you do edits. You do like football edits and stuff like that, I think, right?
And he's already singled in this game. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw to second.
All right, got that. That's steal number 63, guys. Wow. Right at the All-Star break.
Probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Beal at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third.
Make that 64.
And especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Here's the 2-2. Now they put the tag on him to end the inning, and I've got to think someone misdesigned that.
God almighty. I was hoping he'd swing, at least to a bad pitch. Yeah, man, I have not stolen home base yet, though. That's the one thing that's eluding me. We've got the inside the park home run, but we do not have a stolen base at home. I'd like to do that before we retire, at least.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
2-0.
Hey, come on, big dog.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
These guys like this.
That's awesome, buddy. Working on 1,000, ain't you?
If you're in the stands,
really good, Beast.
Booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for the Orioles, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Sean Jenkins. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Oliver Lawrence. 1 for 3.
Dang, 187,000, Beast. That's serious numbers, buddy. It's good. I don't even think I have one that high.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before Lane.
And into the box for Baltimore, Nigel Beal. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Good eye right there.
That's really good, man. Really good.
Aquino leads off second with nobody out. That one to first. Clovin takes it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All right, the next one is the last game before the home run derby. What we'll probably do is probably take a quick break after this one. And probably about 15 minutes after it, we'll probably go ahead and broadcast the home run derby. We'll restart the broadcast and everything. So we'll finish this one up first, though.
Offense may turn out to be a story in this one, Chris. The wind blowing out, so you want to get it up in the air if you're a hitter.
Yeah, it's always a little boosted.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Nigel Beal, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Oh, now this one is...
Get that out of here, son. Let's go.
Get it. Way back there and gone. That one felt good. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
So here's Brown at the plate. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Heck yeah, buddy. Number 33.
Rolled over to third. Zips it across. That ends the frame. 2 left for the Mets, and it remains 1-0.
I guess he needed to get a little practice swing in for that home run derby coming up.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's a speed threat, Nigel Beal. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other strike wall. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day.
Yeah, he likes that side of the field, man. That's where I get most of my triples.
So, regardless, I think
it was a good, solid 102-mile-an-hour hit. Just didn't drop.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat, Nigel Beal. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to...
Man, it sucks. The ball is flying.
Those that can really
just missing it.
Those are the ones that become elite.
It was all over. 2 outs, nobody on. Nigel Beal, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jenkins moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. Steven Sosa digs in now. 1-2 now. That one down the line. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Heck of a play. Let's go, Beal.
Like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And your final score here today, 2-1.
Right, we had a home run, a couple of good defensive plays. Like I said, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to broadcast the Home Run Derby. Probably about like 15 minutes or so. So, Beast, hopefully we'll see you back here soon. All right. But that's it for now, guys. Like I said, about 15 minutes. I'm going to shoot for 12:15 a.m. Eastern time. Later, buddy.